What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm about to be showing you guys today products that I will use over and over and over again, and that I also would go and repurchase if I ran out. So y'all let me know if you own any of these products, and let me know how you feel about them down below in the comments. But I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this look using the products that I enjoy the most. What's up, guys? So let's talk about products that I would absolutely buy again. So first on the list is this Prada lip balm, and I just like this to start off my makeup looks or just for everyday wear, just to have a nice lip balm. But I like to use this underneath like my lip product so that my lips aren't dry. This product is a little less pricey. It is the NYX the Face Glue Primer. I really like this. It definitely reminds me of like a high-end product, and I would definitely keep buying it again. For sure. What I like most about it is like how hydrating it is. I love me a hydrating primer. And because my skin is normal to dry, my skin definitely appreciates a product that is going to be hydrating. The next product is definitely going to be my Pat McGrath foundation. I really feel like I could use a different shade of this, to be honest. I'm going to use this one up and then I'm going to go grab a different shade. This foundation is just perfect. I love the coverage. I love how thin it is. It just works so well. To have something that's not as thick, but also give you that coverage, I think that's perfect. And that's one of the biggest reasons that I like this foundation. And just look at it. Look at it. It's flawless. It's like second skin for sure. For sure. Hourglass concealers are at the top of the list for concealers that I would purchase over and over and over and over again. I actually love Hourglass. I started using them last year and just fell in love. So I like to go in and take the shade that's closest to my complexion and apply that. And then I also go in for brightness with the second shade. So I'm just gonna blend that out. As you can see, it just blends so effortlessly. It also is full coverage, and it's gonna give you like that really filtered, like blurred out effect, but also just give you that coverage. It's not necessarily a thin consistency, but it's not thick either. It's like in between. But I love that it really covers underneath my eyes, because a lot of people struggle with darkness under their eyes. So just to have a concealer that's full coverage and you don't really have to go in and do like the color correcting is perfect. So again, we're taking the lighter shade for brightness. I love a bright under eye. If you know, you know. Brightness is just everything. So next, coming in on the products that I would buy again is definitely these Tarte Scope Tape Contour Sticks. This is the shade Deep Bronze, and then the warmer shade is Warm Bronze. So Deep Bronze is going to give me more of a contour, and Warm Bronze is going to be more of like a bronzer shade. What I love about this product is that it blends in so seamlessly. It's perfect. See how it just blends in? Like it just disappears. You don't have to worry about it just being like too much. Just seamless. It's gonna give you color and just disappear into the skin as if it's skin. I love that. It really does give you some warmth and some definition. So although like you're blending it in and it's like just melting into the skin, it's still there. Like it's not going anywhere. That is staying in place. So the next two are definitely gonna be my Laura Mercier and my Dermablend. Love these powders down. So this is what I typically do with each powder. So I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder, go in and go underneath the eye area. Then I'm gonna go on the other side. Then I'm gonna go here, just start going all over the face with it, because I want to set my whole face. But I'm not, as you can see, I didn't pick up any more powder. I'm just using what's left. to go ahead and mattify the rest of my face. So after that, I'm gonna bring color back to my face, and I'm gonna be taking the Sephora Micro Smooth. So Sephora Micro Smooth powder is definitely a holy grail for me. So like I said, this is just gonna bring the color back to my face. This is like a pressed formula, so it's perfect to just go in and like set on top of that setting powder. So what I like about the Sephora Micro Smooth powder is that it really blurs the skin down, and it really gives it a very flawless, filtered, like blurred effect. And I really, really love that. That's definitely a holy grail of mine, and a lot of people really swear by it, and this is why. So if you don't have it, you're missing out. So when it comes to brow products, you definitely can go with a lot of different brow products, but I love the Benefit Goof Proof Pencil. I really love all the Benefit brow products, especially the pencils, but this one is gonna be a little bit more fuller, and you'll have more control as well using this tip, and then just taking the bigger part to go in and fill bigger areas of the brow. So I like to turn it this way towards the tip in the front to fill in the front, and also go on top a little bit, and then use the more fuller side to just fill in the end of my brows. So it kind of just makes the process a little bit more easier and quicker. This next product is really, really good, but I typically use it for outlining my brows. The e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This next product, if you know, you know. If you've been here a while, you know, for real. But the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel, oh my God. Okay, so I was working for Benefit, and you know, a part of working for the company, you have to promote the products, obviously. So Benefit is known for a lot of their brow products, especially the 24-hour brow setter. Now, I love Benefit down, right? But when I was introduced to this, I said, oh, Benefit got some competition, honey. And I've been using it ever since. Like, I have plenty of 24-hour brow setters that I use typically on like my brow client. But these, I keep these for me. These is for me. All right? All right. I honestly just love the consistency of the product. I love how it just really lays my brows flat without no problem. So yes, I would buy this all day, every day. If you're looking for a product to give you that brow lamination look, this is definitely that. So going there with the bronzer, the Hoola bronzer in caramel. This is one of my favorites. I used to use Toasted, which I still have, but when I noticed that it's not as deep as Toasted, so it really just gives me a bronzy effect. It just keeps everything flowing on my face. That's how I feel. So I really like this one. I prefer that one, but I also use the one in Toasted as well. This is a really good product. If you know, you know. I can't say it enough. Like, people, the girls that know, they know it. So I already showed you guys the Dermablend powder, but this is what I like to do with it. I just go in after I go in and bronze. And this is going to give me brightness. So I like this one for that reason. Then I also like to just go in and carve out those areas where I apply that bronzer. This is the step where I go in with my blush product, and I'm in love with the Juvia's Place blush palette in volume 5. Can't you tell why? I just love this pink. Like, both of these pinks are so good. I'm gonna take the one at the bottom first, which is like a softer pink, and apply that. This also is really good, like a really good step, applying that powder and then applying a blush afterwards for that blush to really show up. I like to even pop some on the nose. I saw some girls that was saying they don't care for the blush on the nose. Baby, y'all missing out. I love it. It's so cute. So after that, I'm just gonna be dusting all this off. So I am not like a super highlighter girl, for real. But I do like highlighter. Like, what I mean is, I won't go buy a bunch of different highlighters, but I have highlighters I own them, and the ones that I have work well. Like, I'll go buy a bunch of foundation, but you won't catch me buying a bunch of highlighters. If I were to buy one and continuously buy a highlighter, it'll definitely be from Fenty. This is the Demi Glow highlighter in Loose Change. I like how soft it is. It's just a Demi Glow, as it says, like it's in the name. It's not too much. Now, obviously, you can make it a bit too much, but I just like that naturally it gives like a glow from within. That's what I like when it comes down to highlighters. Okay, so if you know, you know, I'm in love with the Superhero Waterproof Mascara from It Cosmetics. This is definitely a staple that I would get over and over again. As you can see, my lashes are super short, and these just really elongates my lashes. So it's gonna give it length, and it's gonna also separate them and give them just a little bit of volume. Another reason why I love this is because when I go down here at the bottom, it's really going to show. So it just picks up on all of the lashes, literally. So the next product that I would definitely buy again is this Juvia's Place lip liner. This is the shade Coffee Bean. The reason why I would buy this over is because it's so affordable and I love the color for me. And then if you know, you know, I love me some Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses. So yes, ma'am. Every time, every color. I don't know, they're just so creamy, so nourishing. They're not sticky. I got my product that I like, that I want to be sticky, so I like that those are not sticky. And then this MAC lip gloss in see-through. Y'all see it's almost gone. I'm gonna have to go grab another one. But I like the layer that's on top because it just gives it like more of a pop. I go in with a lot of glosses, just so y'all know before y'all start judging me. I love the ColourPop So Juicy. I don't know if they got rid of these because I don't see them at the stores anymore. But I love this clear. It is definitely an alternative to like MAC lip gloss. And it's a plumping gloss. I just love it. I love how thick it is. I love how it just gives the lips like that plump for real. So I want to add a little bit more definition, and I do love the bronzer by Rim Beauty. This is the shade Coconut. Never knew that. Now, the reason why I prefer this one over a lot of different bronzers that I have is because of how brown, it's brown and it doesn't look super warm. Setting spray, I'm gonna do one size. It's not my favorite, but just to set the makeup down. So those were a few of the products that I absolutely love and would definitely purchase again. I will have all of the names of products and brands in my caption. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and share it with someone. And don't forget to follow me for more.